can import them, but the import I don't think worked too well. So we'll go through the settings, we'll double check what we want to turn on and stuff. So we'll just go down the list. So we'll go to our controller, your sensitivity multiplier. You've got your ADS sensitivity down here, so you can change to what you had before. Didn't import too well, so you got to change most of the stuff again. Make sure you've got your aim assist on. It's been reduced in this game as well, so just an FYI. So we'll go back over to controller, set all your usual things. Defaults I think are 5.5. I changed mine to 6.6. Play around with whatever settings that you like. I turn my vibration off. You got your dead zones down the bottom again. You can also do your testing of your dead zones. I just changed mine to 5.5, but obviously every controller is different, so change it to what suits yourself. We'll go across to aiming, and we've got our aiming. Which one? We'll change our response curve to dynamic. All the rest is all defaults. That's all fine. And then we can go across to movement. So we want to change our sprint assist to tactical sprint assist. Then in show more, change your sprint assist delay to 2. All the rest is all fine as defaults. I changed to have the low mantle assist on. It's really just personal preference. You can have the default is off, so you can have it off. That's perfectly fine. Then you've got all the other bits and pieces. You've got your slide and dive behavior. If you want to get used to hybrid, I recommend getting used to hybrid. So that's what I use. All the rest are all fine. I don't have to change anything in here. That'll okay. Go over to our combat. I don't think there was anything I had to change on there either, which is good. Cool. We can go over to graphics. In the graphics, we can make sure we've got, if you can change to full screen exclusive, great. That's what you prefer to have it on. Make sure obviously the monitor you want to play on selected, your screen refresh rate, resolution, everything like that. Then we'll go down to our NVIDIA Reflex low latency on and boost. EK mode custom, turn off VSync, custom frame rate. I set it to the frame rate of my monitor. I have a 240 Hz monitor, so change that to your frame rate of your monitor as well. I just set the menu to 60 just to be less resource intensive, but realistically doesn't make much of a difference. All the rest are all okay, so we can have the render resolution as native, which is fine. Turn off HDR, don't want that on. Yes, we'll apply our settings. Because I changed to full screen exclusive. Dynamic resolution is off. We want it to be fidelity CAS. We want to change it to 90. VRAM scale can be, just depends on your graphics card what you want that set to. Because I've got a 4090 VRAM scale, really doesn't matter that much. You can have it 90 odd, but if you find you get a lot of stuttering and stuff, reduce that number. So you can reduce it all the way down to 50, I think. That all looks fine. We can, I think we can turn off the variable rate shading. We don't want frame generation, it adds latency. Alright, so texture resolution, normal. Texture filter, normal. Field on. Nearby level of detail, high. Particle resolution, high. And probably, we don't need that to be on high, but on normal. Bullet impact's fine. Persistent effects. Those visual effects when explosions. Sure, we'll see how it goes. It does have medium effect on VRAM, so if you do find issues, just turn it off. Data quality high. We want optimized texture streaming. This is the one that uses your internet when you're playing, which is a pain that they turn it on. So in show more, you can adjust the case size if you want. So your options are minimal or optimized. So depending on your internet connection at home, I've got fiber, I've got gigabit internet, so optimize is what I use because it doesn't make a difference for me, thankfully. But if you've got slower connection, you want to change it to minimal just so it doesn't affect you as much. That's fine. Show less. And then local texture streaming, leave it how it is. fine as well. Shader quality on medium, normal's fine. Screen space shadows. We'll leave them on. Probably leave them on. I don't think it makes much difference anyway, so we'll just set them to high. Okay, and then we've got static reflection quality. Select the quality level of static reflection. We just change it to low because it's low or high and it uses medium VRAM. So if it uses medium VRAM, we want to reduce it because obviously that'll be more taxing on our system. And then I think the rest is all okay. Tessellation. Fine, volumetric. We can leave it on. Yeah, we can leave it on medium. Volumetric medium. Defer physics, quality, weather, and water. We'll just put them all low, basically. Apply. Right, that's all. Audio. Adjust your audio levels. You can play music loud as hell, so I don't need that. Really just the effects and dialogue, so we can turn that down. Fine. That looks good. Cool. Voice chat settings, who cares? Interface. Yep. Telemetry you want to turn on. In telemetry, what I usually turn on, FPS counter, latency, packet loss, and if you want to see how your stuff's running, got your GPU, CPU time. They're the ones that I enable. They're the ones I like to put on. The rest is just personal preference if you want to have it on or not. That all looks fine. Go over to our gameplay HUD. So here's where they mentioned that you can actually change how your HUD appears. So in here, I had a look at them. The mission interface one looks nice to me, but it'll come down to personal preference. So I've used that one. So there's the default one. It looks a bit like it's a bit more zoomed in, so I went with a different one. But yeah, remember to go into there, play around with whatever you like. There's a whole bunch of different ones that you can change to. They move things around in case you want to play around with it, have something different, perfectly fine. Cool. Into our colors, so this is where I changed some stuff just to make the colors a bit more vibrant, stand out on the map, which would be nice. When you go into them, so you can change your color filter, I change it to 2 and the filter target to both. You can change your colors of different things if you want to. What I usually do with my stuff is when I go into things like the team, it's already on blue. So I usually click on it and go custom color and adjust the brightness and the saturation. I just max those out and then apply that custom color. So then it makes it a bit more vibrant on the map so you can see it a bit better. You can change the colors and things, like the contested one that was yellow as well. So it was yellow and you're yellow. I just changed it to pink because pink's not on there. You can change that to whatever you like as well. Cool. All the rest should all be perfectly fine. And I think that's all I had to set on there. So that looks like it's everything. So hopefully those settings and stuff make a bit of a difference, help you out. And if you do enjoy the content, feel free, hit the follow button, hit the buttons, you know the usual stuff. And I'll catch you out there. Enjoy the beta. Have a good one. See you guys.